our currency is worth.
Hello everyone. It's
Hello.
definitely a shopping
Hello.
episode today.
We'll see.
100% a shopping
The-
episode.
For
The whole
context,
The last time-
Leaf asked us how much gold we had in the party so that he could figure out the economy. So, shopping episode confirmed.
Last
I
time
can
we
say-
had a shopping episode, it went horribly wrong.
Oh, I have 15,000 gold.
Right, that's
Oh,
Cliff
it's-
ended up murdering someone.
I always say
15,000.
1,500.
1,500, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, God.
50,000 would be insane.
Yeah.
My dad got me a computer for my birthday because I'm lucky and privileged and everything. And he was like, okay, which one do you want? I was like, okay, so this one is 14,000. And he was like, 14,000!
I want that one, please.
I don't want a laptop that's $14,000. What kind of laptop would that be?
No, a
14
new
karat
car.
gold.
A new car with a laptop.
Hmm. Yes, hello everyone. We're here for
All right.
We're
Your
here.
guys' faces have disappeared. 1 second. Okay.
Hmm?
It's all good. My Discord was wigging out.
Yeah.
All right, let's set the scene.
Whoa.
The party has narrowly escaped with their lives through the Scarlet caverns to deep water, having fled from the confrontation between Ambrose Gamble and a giant shadow dragon inside the chest of a dead god. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
went.
you
Yeah,
did some
you went.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's Gamble! He's my idol!
You shouldn't
He's,
be. You shouldn't be.
He's a litchy boy.
He's a lich!
well, you
Probably.
can say.
We have to find his heart. That sounds pretty phylactericious to me.
Phylacterous.
Yeah, I just coined that term actually. Phylactericious.
Like, you want to eat
And
it?
now it's canon.
It doesn't have to be canon, guys. We can workshop it some more.
We said it on stream, it's canon.
Okay.
Anyway, Ambrose Gamble he'd been secretly following John Holy on his quest to find the floatium heart, which was actually the crystal heart,
There's so
which
many
was
people secretly following us.
yeah.
There's just a large group of people behind us. And then, like, it's my turn to appear to them.
And we just haven't turned around.
That's the first thing Sybil's gonna do. And then if anyone else dies, we can't add any more new characters because I said that I looked. And there wasn't any.
I mean, you can't be tracked.
Anyway, Ambrose Gamble appeared in a whirlwind of magical power to seize the crystal heart, which you guys realized when he was monologuing was actually the literal heart of the dead god Evan, and he was about to, whisk it away for his nefarious purposes when the resident of the Starlit Caverns, the Shadow Dragon, appeared, and they had an epic battle. You guys narrowly escaped with your lives.
This is what happens when you miss an episode,
Oh, and-
Ellie.
Crowbar
Oh
the
my
heart.
Okay, wait. Remind me though, is Ambrose Gamble a magician or was he like the? Because I haven't.
No,
I remember.
you're thinking. I think your idol is Magnus Solstice.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
yeah.
Ambrose Gamble. I couldn't really care either way.
Ambrose Gamble was the champion of Orla, and he defended the Eclipsean cities during the Horizon War, absorbed the blast of the floating bomb, redirected it, cursing the ground for eternity, and supposedly died, but then you guys found his tomb and it was empty. So yeah, guess he's
That's
not
right.
dead.
I don't care about him. I care about Magnus Solstice, the magician, old-timey magician who didn't even have real magic. He just did tricks.
I just realized
Who
your
I named-
last name is Solstice. Did you fully
Yeah, I
name
knew
yourself?
That's not actually Sybil's real last name. It's like a
Yeah, I
it's a
know, but
pseudonym.
like, yeah, like Sybil named herself after.
And then Leaf said, "Can I call the cool epic guy Magnus Solstice? Because that's a good name." And I said, "No. I want the weird magician to be called Magnus Solstice. Come up with a better name." Ambrose Gamble, because that was the one we came up with.
Nice.
Yeah. And then in the middle of the chaos, Stefan broke up, he shattered the heart from the arteries that were attaching it to the walls of the cavern, and it being made of incredibly dense and powerful floatium just shot up through the roof of the cavern and is probably currently sailing off into space. So
That's crazy.
Because Ambrose
Clouds
Gamble
can't
wanted
have
it.
no one can.
Yeah. Ambrose Gamble wanted it, and we didn't want him to have it, and so I guess
Got
Stefan's
it into-
solution to that was like, if we just let it go, it'll just go.
I was about to make a video and ask who Stefan is, but to be fair, I've known him for like one day.
yeah. All right. So currently the party is on top of a cliff, a little ledge jutting out from the wall of this cavern, this giant cavern that is deep water. And this cavern, it's kind of roughly hemispherical or cylindrical. The opposite wall is so far away across the lake that you can't even see it. It's shrouded in mist. And what you can see set into the walls of this cavern are the glimmering lights of the Drow settlement, and then opposite it, the Dwergar settlement. And set along the narrow strip of beach in between them are the fishing shacks of the Kuatoa, which are the only ones skilled enough to fish in the lake. Sawyer, you know all of this from what your parents have told you. And you hear, coming from what you know to be the Drow side of the lake, an eerie chanting. And then
Fantastic.
the game master appears. You can't hear the chanting anymore. All you can hear is the game master's mellifluous tones.
Game, game, game.
Yay.
We need to
Let
meet
the
the game
games
master.
begin.
Get out
Yeah.
of here, game master. Bring out the game master.
Where the game
please.
master at?
Yeah, I feel like the game master is canonically his brother or something. I said something
Wasn't
at
it-
one point.
Wasn't there something
Yeah.
about a relationship?
he
relationship or
knows
something?
the game master.
Oh yeah, he knows the game master. That's right.
I
And that they
clipped.
had a fun time or something.
We have the lore saved on our Twitch page, so we can always go back and figure it out.
Yeah, let's
You need
not
to be careful.
call them brothers before we remember what we said about what he did.
Yeah.
We can't go changing the law when incest is a possibility.
No.
All right. To business. Enough talk of the game master.
That was all
I
in my
brought-
head. Wait, I'm not here yet.
Yeah, you're not here yet. I brought Sybil back from our tour of Elysium. We feasted on golden cucumbers and sampled the other delights of the hells.
Yeah. Actually, they had a lot of golden cucumbers. I was curious about, is that like the only food they have, like I could only find golden cucumbers.
Well, it's the best food, so why would you want any other food?
Okay. Well, they were all right, I guess.
It's my favorite food by far. Clearly, you're just a
Great.
Philistine. You can't appreciate fine food. Very well.
Look, just the question, okay? Don't call me a Philistine, or we're gonna have a problem.
Today's question. What is the deepest, darkest, most intriguing, mysterious mystery you have ever solved? Sir Bear.
Who wants to go first?
I guess I found the lost princess, but she was kind of dead.
That's very mysterious.
I mean, it was, right? You guys were down here for some unknown reason, and she was gone for like ages. So,
That is
Yes,
true.
yeah.
Yes.
This
I
voice
suppose-
is going to ruin me. It's so bad. It's so bad for me. It's okay.
It'll all be okay.
Okay,
Mystery.
I'll
I can go next.
Oh yes, go, Stefan.
I guess the biggest mystery I solved was while I was defending a cloud civilian from a Eclipsean politician. The politician was trying to claim the civilian was harassing them. I did some
Why
digging on the
did he-
politician and found out they were a serial murderer.
Oh,
They lured their victims into their office and did a bit of stab. So I was able to dismiss the harassment case and put the politician in jail.
wow.
Wow. I must say, I was not expecting such a level of detectivemanship, but
Yeah,
a
it's
man
the
of
only
many
time I've ever
talents.
gotten that detective in my lawyer career, mainly just trying to use the stuff that the detectives give me, but there wasn't much to use, so I had to do my own digging.
Mm,
Wow.
fascinating.
All right, I can go next. I'm gonna mess with so much lore right now. I'm kidding.
He's quaking in his boots.
So Game Master, this is actually the story of how I got my flute. Actually, there was a story that went around the bard colleges about the lost temple of
Evan?
yeah, the lost temple of Evan. Let's go with that. I can't remember too well exactly, but
It was definitely not the Lost Temple of Heaven.
Help mess up the law, Haley.
No, I can't mess up the law. The lost temple of the not temple, the lost residence of the previous the predecessor to the Bard College, the founder of the Bard College. And her favorite instrument that she had was a flute. And I went along my travels and I managed to find that place, and yeah, that's how I have my flute now. And then I sharpened it.
She's rolling in her grave right now.
And
Alright, Sybil.
Sybil, you must have cracked some cases in your time on the streets.
I wish you wouldn't phrase it like that, but so I had this magician I idolized, Magnus Solstice. He did these amazing stage tricks. I saw him when I was I saw footage of him when I was younger, and he disappeared mysteriously one day, around the same time that Ambrose Gamble did the whole war thing, and
Strange coincidence.
yeah, I discovered that Magnus Solstice just tripped and died, and they were so embarrassed that they said he went missing, and
He
Um,
tripped and died.
so he just
Those, but the banana peel was planted by Ambrose Gamble.
yeah, I mean, maybe, but
So you didn't actually
Probably.
discover the mystery entirely, Sybil. You don't know why the banana peel got planted.
well, anyway, I talked to his great nephew, and that's what he said. So, unless that guy lied to me, you know.
I see. It sounds like you really stopped digging quite fast.
Well, it was really disappointing.
I think the main mystery you found was that he had a great nephew.
Yeah.
It's not hard to have a brother, guys.
Yeah, but not many people knew his family.
True. Yeah, I really should have dug more, but I named myself after this guy. I kind of got really depressed after that. I thought it was cool, maybe still alive.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Well, I suppose I should tell you the secrets of the deepest, darkest mystery I've ever solved. And well, let me tell you,
Yeah.
I've cracked a few cases in my time.
Leaf frantically looking through his notes.
Well,
I'm
what
so
could he
ready to
possibly
know
have done?
the deepest, darkest secret of the Game Master.
Yeah, he already knows everything.
Surely
but
you reveal how we get out of the contract. That's a pretty deep and dark secret.
That'd be really funny if it was the best mystery I ever solved was how to get out of this freaking contract.
I feel like he's very happy where he is.
No, if one of us said that.
You see, I wasn't always in such a position of power. There was time I was the signatory to the contract, and the game master was my master.
The game
Who?
The
Which
game
one?
master. Which one?
The game master.
Wait, more? Yeah, which one? Gaya? Gay?
You spelled it out for us.
The gay master.
Okay, yeah.
Oh!
And
What did he make you do?
well,
Yeah, be careful.
that's
Be careful.
that's not within the scope of this question, but
Fine.
well,
See, I give up on mystery quickly.
I eventually solved the mystery of how to escape from the clauses of his contract, and I found someone even more gay than he was.
That's a requirement.
That was what the contract stipulated, as long as the game master remains the most gay. So
Wait, did you replace the Game Master? Are you now the most gay?
well, I won't reveal who the most gay, the more gay person was, but let's just say the game master is no longer my master.
Oh, someone else.
No, no, enough gaming for today. And the game master is gone.
Oh,
Wow.
Let me
well,
find
I
who's the
can't
most
believe- Maybe we
gamey
need
person.
to just we just need to outgame him, like annoy him so much that he just leaves.
Mm.
He literally just said
This-
enough games. Guys.
I know.
Wow.
How do you get out of the contract again if he doesn't have any questions left?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
if he can't ask a question when he
Yeah.
appears to us.
Oh, something comes over Sawyer, and the voice of Haley comes through. Remember, Lief asked us what question we should do today. We should have not
He
given
does
him an
that every
answer.
time. He does that every time. We should stop giving him ideas.
We can also try and cover the game master's mouth.
True.
We need to have an
Nothing says we
in-person
can't
session.
nothing says we can't try and stop him from asking a question.
We run a session without Lief.
But
Oh,
the game
no.
master needs to appear.
All right, to business. So, all four of you now are standing on this ledge overlooking the dark cavern of deep water. You see the lights reflected in the shimmering lake water, and looking down, you see that it's high tide, and you think to yourself, why are there tides underground? That doesn't make any sense. Actually, it does make sense, but the tide is no, it doesn't make sense. It's a lake, not an ocean.
It makes sense. Wait, no, it doesn't make sense. Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah,
None of
and
these thoughts are passing through my brain.
So many
Um,
thoughts
They're
right
passing
now.
through Stefan's.
yeah, Stefan, you're
the same
trying.
time, shaking our heads at the same time as we have the exact same thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys nodding and shaking your head?
I am.
Sorry, I was just
Yes,
thinking of the lore implications.
Oh, what?
Is this technically defined as a lake, or is it more of a tributary?
Well, you can't see the other side of it, so it's hard to tell. But sorry, you know that this is how time is marked in deep water, and the rising and falling of the lake follows a roughly 12-hour cycle. But it's thinking about it now, you're not really sure why the lake has tides like this. That's not a normal thing for a lake.
Maybe there's some
And then-
sort of machine at the bottom of the lake. Creature.
Yeah.
A creature. A creature.
I need to.
creature.
Hopefully, this isn't as disappointing as the last mystery I solved.
Also, Sawyer, this is related to game master stuff. Do you have silence?
Um.
Would you?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh no.
You could give it a try on the game master next time we see.
True. True.
Then will we be stuck there until the spell wears off or something? You really think he's gonna give up that easily?
That's true.
You're right.
Say that. Don't give him ideas. He's making this all the time.
Hey, don't rah. You're making fun of me.
No,
What?
we'd never make fun of you, Sir Bear.
I'm gonna draw Sir Bear.
Oh yeah.
You hear this chanting drifting over the lake, and Sawyer, you recognize this as something you've heard long ago, back when you were living with your tribe of nomadic drow, and one of you had tragically succumbed to a grick. It's the ancient funeral lament of the drow. Someone has died.
Oh.
Yes.
That's not
Okay.
good. Relatives
Weird
in there.
name.
So I don't know. So
Um,
much main character stuff has been to us that I'm like, that's someone we know immediately.
I don't know. I've never been here before. I do know that my grandparents live here. But I've never met them. They're part of they're part of one of the high noble houses. But
Oh,
yeah,
are you a
it's
Sure, they're
prince?
fine.
Okay. Everyone, stand in a circle. If you're royalty, you have to tell us.
I'm a knight.
That's close
You're a
enough,
knight.
Sildari.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
I don't think so. Like, as soon as my parents separated themselves from the main drow society, I feel like that revokes any sort of royalty. But I don't think my parents never really told me. They just said they were nobles. I don't really know
I
where
was
they
I
are
was
in
too
the
expensive
hierarchy.
for my parents.
You what?
Oh, my mother, I feel like I may have not told you guys, but my mother was a gang leader for many years. So
What?
I'm technically
Okay.
That's like
Okay,
street royalty.
Sybil. Like, you were gonna be surprised if I was like, oh yeah, I'm a prince. But you're just like, yeah, my mom was a gang leader.
She's in jail now. She's not a gang leader anymore.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
Because
hear it.
not by her choice, I'm guessing.
She's Schrodinger's gang leader. Once she
Whoa.
leaves jail, what
she
will
was
she be?
Whoa.
Dead.
Schrodinger's crime.
I like to think of her as she will be a gang leader when in the third act when I need her to be a gang leader.
Yeah.
That's a Chekhov's gang leader, Lief.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we see like the funeral that's happening?
You can't
It's like-
see you can't see any drow outside on the beach or anything except for a couple guards patrolling. Most of their society, it seems, is tunneled into the rock itself. But you see the lights flickering from their windows, and likewise with the Dwergar on the opposite side. There's kind of a small path that leads down from your ledge. It looks like it's kind of lightly used, and someone's gone to a bit of care to patch up some gaps in it. And this is quite a good vantage point over the lake.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like maybe we should avoid the drow. Maybe, I don't know.
Do you know if the funeral is like one where they bury them, or if they send them out into the lake on a burning thing? Like, should we avoid messing with the lake area because of the funeral, or is that fine? Or
I'm really not too sure. This isn't actually my tradition. Like, I've only heard about it in passing since I never lived in this traditional drow society. But
Of course I didn't.
I do know that I don't have much. If we were to go to the drow, I wouldn't have much like power in terms of like vetting for us. The traditional
you
drow
do speak the same
society.
language as them?
Yes, but Yeah, I do. They just speak Elvish, I'm fairly sure. The society's run by women. The men are essentially servants.
Could we put you in drag for a day?
Do you
I
want
wouldn't
me
say
to?
no. I think I could be a very beautiful woman.
Should I be a servant to blend in?
I can cast polymorph on myself, so and as we know, I should never do it with a humanoid again. But I could be some kind of animal companion.
Yeah, I feel like if you, God, I'd be worried if you what would happen if you were drow, Sybil? You might accidentally
Yeah.
become the champion of Loth or something.
I feel like I
Yeah,
would.
if you die as a drow.
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
I'd be
true.
alive.
If you die as a drow,
And I-
yeah. Or for context, if you die as a drow and you're part of the like, if you are a servant of
Do I?
Loth, you have to like. There's a chance you become a Drider. Is
Oh God!
You have to complete a challenge to get into heaven, and if you fail, you're stuck on the mortal realm as a Drider.
Okay, I've learned my lesson.
Stefan,
No
how
more.
do you know that? Did you like?
I've had to use it as a loophole in lawyer cases. There was a murder trial where they were threatening to they were threatening to execute a drow, and I said that that was unreasonable to execute them because there was a chance they came back as a Drider. Therefore, it was safer to put them in jail for
That's
life.
actually really smart, Stefan.
Always like he's a lawyer.
It's
You're right,
weird having
Sybil.
another small party. Sorry to everyone else.
Hey, I understand I'm not smart, okay?
But you're very wise, Sir Bear.
No, I'm not.
I wouldn't know where to start with a medical assistance.
Oh, I don't think that makes me wise. I just like field medicine.
Okay.
Well, okay, yeah.
What should we
Okay.
do?
We
have
can
to
go to the
get-
Dweg Drow, but I do think that Drow we have a better shot because Sawyer is a Drow. We may have to put him in drag. For the rest of us, Sawyer, I don't know how much you know about the society. I may have read some stuff, but will they accept outsiders as servants, or is it like no outsiders is all like they'll look down on you for even being in our company?
They might assume that we're from the nomadic tribe, which basically they think we're betrayers. But Leaf, I'm gonna try and remember how my sister got like came back to the Drow Society, because she would
Yeah.
have.
Do they know she's dead? I mean, a Drider.
I'm not sure. I don't think Sawyer's told the party about his sister, but
I think you mentioned her to me, but not the
yeah,
specifics.
yes, I think I mentioned to Sybil, but not like the specifics.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna try and remember how my sister got back in the favor of the Drow here.
So you remember that she returned with proof of her prowess in battle, carrying, some sort of trophy from an epic battle.
We've had a lot of
you're
epic.
not Yeah, you're not sure exactly what her trophy was, whether it was like living or dead, humanoid or not. You've kind of tried not to think too hard about that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's find somewhere private for a second. Everyone come over here. And I try and find somewhere, like, that's away from, like, the Dwega Drow and the gnomes.
Okay. I mean, you are hundreds of meters away. No,
nice.
in the dark.
Perfect.
No one's looking up here.
Perfect.
Right here is good.
Stefan and Sir Bear, I feel like we haven't known each other very long, but I do need to kind of come clean about something. And Sybil, I guess I may not have told you everything. This could help us get on the side of the drow. Loth is trying. Do you know who Loth is? The Spider Queen.
Yeah, the one that you're like not in cahoots with, we established.
Yeah. So about that.
Oh,
I thoroughly do not want to be in cahoots with her. But she is trying to make me her weapon. Because Sybil, you wouldn't know this, but my sister was her weapon before
Please your socks. I don't care if I'm interrupting. You don't
before
dirty socks away.
before the before
Harley.
she passed. Yeah, so we could, tell them that I'm siding with Loth and talk about our great expedition. To be clear, I've spoken to Sybil about this. I want to find a way out of this, and we're trying to come up with a plan to trick Loth. She's not a very powerful god, so she can't really hear us right now. Anyway, I hope you don't think of me too differently, and I'm sorry that I implied that I was not at all related to Loth. Did you say something, Sybil?
I said, yeah, let me check with my lawyer whether she can hear us. Stefan?
Did you sign a contract I can read over?
Damn it. Okay, that doesn't work all the
No.
time.
No.
If there's no contract, there's no jurisdiction for me to take it to court or try and break you out of it.
I just started thinking of lawyers as a magical solution to everything. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, Stefan. No, Stefan, you're perfect, okay?
Stefan,
I
you
should have made
failed.
it more
Like,
clear.
But yeah, we can also go in without disguising and do that. Be like, yo, it's me, the new weapon of Loth.
I mean, I'm sure they've never seen anyone like me before, so I don't know how they'd react.
Maybe that's what we do, actually, because it is true. Loth is trying to make you her weapon, so according to her, it's true.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if they would be too keen on me being a lawyer representative. For
You can just not mention that you're a lawyer.
Yeah, well,
it might be
that's what I
hard
was
for
going
you.
to say. I was like, how low do we want me to go? Do we want me to be like your humble servant, like just random party member that jumped in out of nowhere?
Are we all your servants?
I think this sounds terrible, but unless you guys can shapeshift, disguise yourselves as drow, you might have to be to sell the story.
Okay.
What, Ren? Why is your?
Whatever.
I had to
DFM.
get. Wait, I'm here, but I'm not here.
Okay. Okay.
Also, in the chat, Cortez fades back. The magic of a
Bonjour.
lawyer comes from their patron, Elle Woods. Surely, Stefan's patron is Elle Woods.
Is Stefan a warlock?
No.
No,
No.
Never mind.
not yet.
Oh. Okay.
Ali, I think you might need to move a bit closer to your microphone or change your Discord audio settings, because sometimes I think you say stuff and it doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, true. Sometimes it's sometimes like whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, it's like cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Like what you just said, we couldn't hear it.
Oh, fantastic. So you're just having an Ellie simulator right now. It's what it's like to live.
Yeah. I don't know if you need to turn off noise suppression or something in Discord.
I need
When I was having troubles, it just randomly decided to be a different input device. So
maybe I should stay for another hour. What work am I really going to get done in 1 hour?
You're so
Yeah.
right, Ellie.
yeah.
Oh,
You're right.
Kitty. He looks so
Oh
much-
no, the Dwager! They found us.
Oh my god, it's a Drider.
Oh no, my mic. My mic. There we go. It's a Drider. He's so
Yeah, it's
scary.
up to you.
Okay, I'll stay for now. This is my current sketch of Sir Bear. Just
Yo.
Bear.
It's like a koala bear.
I sketched it. Wait, I sketched it from this bear.
Oh
It's
yeah.
very bad looking.
Yeah.
So it's not really my original drawing. I have to say, I'm not that talented. I tried to draw it
Every artist needs a reference, Ellie.
exactly a reference that they precisely trace over.
That's right.
Also, like this entire time, I was trying to figure out where the chat was, and I realized it was because I had cropped out the underside of the chat.
No,
And I was
It's also
"Nah."
like too wide.
Yeah,
The-
it's fine. We'll figure it out one time.
One of these days we'll get it right.
because he's a
Uh,
knight, I am wearing armor, but I'm guessing he doesn't because he's a barbarian.
Yeah, he's a barbarian. He's not wearing armor.
Ah, really want to
Alright.
draw him in armor.
back to the
Drew
game.
is like Buzz.
All right.
Okay, what are we
So
gonna
you got-
do?
Yeah, what's the plan?
I'm gonna make Sir Bear a dilf. That's my plan.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Absolutely, all agree. And he has like a dad bod. That's my vision.
He's a bear.
He's not a
So-
bear. He's a bear with the head upward, from the neck upwards. I was gonna say from the head down,
He is a
but-
head.
and then stopping at the neck. He's
That's
a
all he
bear.
is. No, that's all he is. He's just the head.
No.
So there's a parasite.
The rest of him is incorporeal, and yeah.
Okay, well, if he's not having armor, then he's gonna be shirtless.
Yeah, I reckon.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
Sorry.
Actually, I don't know.
Whoa.
It's not my character.
Yeah, actually, I want you to stop whatever this is.
Yes. Yes. My teacher is
Okay,
Lief,
okay.
but so bear is a bear. Oh my god. But like a gay
Yeah.
bear.
What?
what? Where is this gone?
How people talk about like a body type bear?
Oh,
yeah.
oh, right. Okay. Back to the plan.
Enough
Sorry.
Back to the
nonsense.
plot.
Stefan and Sir Bear,
Yeah.
I hope you can forgive me for not being entirely honest from the get-go.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgive you.
Hell
I
yeah.
forgive you. It's better to bring out the truth and keep it hidden for any courtroom stuff we later have to bring up.
I
Thank you.
didn't
Thank
really
you,
think of it
Stefan.
this way. trust me innately. I mean, we like just met, but I'll trust you innately.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm
As
so
a
distracted.
lawyer, I trust you innately.
I Google searched bear to find a picture of a bear, and then I just Google searched bear gay.
Okay, back to the plot. What are you guys doing?
We haven't even moved this session.
Look like you've not done a single thing.
We're 45
I take
minutes
the-
in. Nothing has
I
happened.
take the first step of the session towards deep water.
That's what
All right.
got nothing done. So
I'm in deep
Stefan,
water.
We're not moving. We're not moving this session.
We're moving. We're in deep water. Okay. I think
We
we
win.
will try. Oh, we need to have. Oh, because we're pretending that I'm siding with Loth. We can like ask them for resources to find the thing that Loth wants me to get, and then I can get the thing for Loth, and then we can figure out what we do with it once we have it. I
Yes.
did forget what we're
That's
getting.
reasonable.
I think we
Oh,
should
yeah.
cross this.
Have all the resources that we are available to us.
Yeah.
Wait. What can I polymorph myself into? Maybe I could be a dragon or something that you can say you've tamed.
Are there any Underdark specific mounts?
I think I have to be a beast.
You could ride a Grick.
You could polymorph into a
True.
cloaker.
Actually,
You
a
could polymorph
Grick.
into a cloaker, and then one be a cloak.
Oh, true. That'd look pretty.
Guys,
That'd look pretty evil.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna go get my 5.5 edition D&D source books.
Okay.
Yo.
Yo. Okay. I don't think I have anything to help you guys disguise Cerbert and Stefan.
That's okay. I can get on all fours and be a bear. Oh my kidding. Oh man.
I think you guys can just pretend to be like,
I'm your
Oh,
friend, right? I
yeah,
can do that.
yeah, like because the Underdark is so dangerous, maybe out of necessity, I sided with you guys.
Scary bear privilege.
Yeah, scary bear privilege.
Since Elia's gone, piss cast real quick.
Oh yeah, truly.
Okay, sure. Discuss before you've taken a single step.
I took a step.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Stefan took a step.
Also, we took a step.
I'm really doing
to-
the heavy carrying.
Oh, Elia's back. Nice. But now.
Oh, you guys took a step away from the edge of the
Yeah,
ledge to like
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. To talk, have a heart to heart. You know.
that's right.
But then we realized we didn't need to.
What did you want me to
Cloaker. Since we leveled up, you are allowed to turn into a cloaker with polymorph.
It's a cloaker.
It's an Underdark creature that can pretend to be a cloak on someone, and usually people can like make it their pets by saying it can eat the remains of a battlefield. So
Whoa. I'm about to find out whether it's in the monsters thing for 5.5. I feel like I saw it.
I'm pretty sure they updated it for
It's an aberration though. I need
5.5.
I'm pretty sure I have to be a beast. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be so cool, but no. Unless Lief says
Yeah, you can do it.
I get to be this guy. I've also bookmarked him, so I need to take off my bookmark. Don't mind what
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Isn't he cool?
Yes. And then you can be my cloak.
Yes. I have a bonus action moan.
Moan?
Oh.
I'm gonna be doing that all the time. Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
I revel in I'm level 9 now, and then I immediately turn into a cloaker and can't cast spells.
Nice. Alright, I'm turning off the piss cast filter. We don't need it right now. There we go.
Okay. Oh,
We're back. Oh, perfect
You-
timing.
You really
Wait.
failed at Pisscast. That wasn't Pisscast.
Yeah.
I understand
No.
undercommon.
I just feel like it's too early in the episode for Pisscast.
Is it? We're like an hour in. We just haven't gone anywhere.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sorry.
Stay right here.
You descend the precarious mountain path. I'm
Okay.
making up your minds for you.
Hey, presumptuous.
Whoa, railroading, railroading.
No.
How could
Okay, you jump off the cliff.
That's more like it. Whee!
Feather fall.
Someone told you to jump off that cliff, would you? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I
the
would.
DM said so.
Okay.
Alright, so Sawyer is wearing Sybil, and then yeah. Okay.
Nice.
What?
Sawyer looks extremely menacing wearing a cloaker.
Hell yeah. I'm so menacing right now.
And
This lawyer.
yeah, followed by the gnome lawyer and half bear, half man. You make your way down this slope towards the beach in front of the cliff that houses the drow, and as you approach the beach, you see that a what looks like the preparations for a funeral pyre have been built. There's like driftwood stacked up, and Sawyer, you realize that this signifies that someone of great importance has died, because not everyone gets a ceremonial funeral pyre. As you approach, one of the guards notices you and walks over, and she says in Elvish, "Halt! State your purpose and identity."
Yes. I know who you're talking
Whoa!
to. I am the new.
The guard looks up, quite intimidated by the fact that you're literally wearing a cloaker.
Okay, well, as like Sybil like outstretches as the cloaker, Sawyer will say, "Know who you're talking to. I am the new weapon of Loth. I am taking over the mantle from Sabrina, and I come here with my spoils of war from my adventures."
Also,
Okay.
during the cloak stuff, I'm bowing down to Sawyer.
Okay, make either a persuasion or deception check with advantage, depending on how much you're embracing the lolthism.
Damn, my persuasion is a +12 compared to my deception, which is a +8. But I'm deceiving. Lore-wise, I have to be deceiving.
Yeah. Can't switch.
Lore.
It's the law.
Okay, 23, but I have advantage. Could be better. No, 23.
Okay. This drow guard immediately drops to her knees in front of you. The weapon. It's been decades. Fate
Yes.
works in mysterious ways. Lief has revealed her hand.
Arise.
Who are you?
Arise.
Thank you, your Liefness.
That's weird.
Sawyer tries to like suppress a laugh. Gosh, I'm like thinking whether I should use a fake name or not. I don't even have a last name, so it doesn't really matter. I am Sawyer. I am returning to my grandparents of the let me just get up the name of their noble house. give me 1 second.
This
I moan to distract her.
I return to the house Sildari.
Oh,
I seek your resources. I have a mission from Lief, actually.
but House Sildari, your how? Follow me. There's something you must know.
Oh, okay.
How do I think that this person's trying to lure us into a trap?
Make an insight check.
And I don't have my dice, so it's on D&D Beyond.
I'm leaning towards there's a bit of a funeral for the Sildaris.
Yeah, it's like they probably just all died.
It's a 9.
This is the most evil person you've ever seen. You're
Wow, so
you
bad.
can't tell if it's your latent racism speaking though.
Oh.
Latent
Hey,
racism.
Anything that is
Hey.
half animal.
What? Don't do this to me. I'm half bear, half man. You think I care about race? What is this?
Okay, but the
The
drow
writing's
are
gone crazy
empirically
this
evil.
episode.
Okay, I lean into Sawyer, and in common I whisper, "This guy seems evil."
I
speak
whisper
Elvish, by
back,
the
I'm
way.
like, yeah, they're drow who worship
Hey.
life.
Hey, racism.
Undercommon. Hey guys. I can speak Undercommon.
What the hell are you saying?
That's nice, Sybil.
You were saying we understand deep speech in Undercommon. I really hope someone here speaks those languages.
Speak
I
Elvish
speak
and
gnome
common.
and common.
Fantastic.
All right, I'll follow the. We'll follow the drow to hear what the important news is.
All right, you follow this drow guard towards the source of the chanting. She leads you through a set of past black iron double doors wrought with heinous symbols of Lief, and as the doors swing open, you see a grand hall before you, set into the stone, and lined up along the edges of this hall are drow in ceremonial dress and ceremonial armor with spears by their sides, and they're all chanting. And the music seems to penetrate your mind. It fills you with a sense of profound grief, but also of anger and a desire for vengeance. And you see, standing at the end of the hall, is an old drow man. His head is bowed, and as you enter, he looks up, and his eyes meet yours, And he pauses for a second. He's clearly shocked, but he's well trained in the ways of the court, so he barely shows it.
Oh.
And he makes a motion and the chanting stops. The silence is eerie. The return of a Sildari. Lief has a strange sense of humor. Come in, grandson. And looking at this man, you see the family resemblance. It's uncanny. Clearly, this is what he's noticed in you as well. He looks like a Sawyer that's about 400 years older, weathered by the hardships of life and of drow society, and bent into a weapon. His eyes meet yours, and you recognize your grandfather, Ludo Sildari. Ludo Sildari. Ludos Sildari.
What's his name, Lief? What's his name?
It changes.
Yeah, you just struggle. You struggle to remember the name of your grandfather for a second because you've never met him. You're like, damn, what was it?
And you know
You see
his
your-
grandfather.
You see your grandfather, Ludos Sildari.
Okay. I defiantly stand for maybe an uncomfortable couple seconds, and then I slowly kneel. Grandfather, I have returned. This puny guard tells me there is news of our family.
And why do you return? Why now? Speak first, and I will see if you deserve answers.
I come as Loth's chosen. She has spoken to me on many occasions. She has granted me great power. I am here to avenge her reckoning.
As you say these words, there's something changes in his expression. You see almost a glimmer of hope in his eyes. Very well, I cannot say whether what you claim is true, but you and I are the only surviving Sildari. Come, we must hold council. And he beckons you into a chamber adjoining the Great Hall. And you may bring your slaves if you wish.
Yeah, I was going to say we shouldn't have said servants. We should be slaves.
Oh,
but
thank you so much.
Yes, come.
It's such an honor.
Come. And I follow my grandfather into his chambers.
As he closes the door behind you, and you're now alone in this room with him, the four of you, and energy that seemed to be holding him upright and together flows out of him now that he's no longer in front of the court. He seems much older and weaker, and he sits down in a chair next to a fireplace with no fire in it and bends his head. It is a tragedy that you did not return sooner. We have been forsaken by Lief. Our family, your grandmother, She has been murdered.
By
She-
who?
I suspect the filthy Dwergar. But we cannot discount our rival house, House Arasta. They've coveted the throne for decades. But your grandmother, she was always the most powerful. None dared stand against her as matriarch. Since our founding leader, Cheseldrill Cladentor, perished as the last of her line, your grandmother has ruled over the drow here. But mere hours ago, she was found dead, murdered in her bedchamber. And I suspect this is the first sign of something that has been brewing for far too long. We have let ourselves become complacent. For too long, we have made peace with the Dwergar across the lake. It is time to crush them, and Lief sends us her weapon to be the spearhead of our forces. There is one difficulty. You know of the Kuotoa who feed us here.
Yes.
They are weak, but they are the only ones who can dive deep enough to fish the lake. We send most of our gold each year to pay for food, and they throw it in the lake to their false god, Blubdulpulp. The Kuotoa are pacifists, and they've decreed they will not trade if a war breaks out. But they also have a strong sense of justice. I have spoken with their leader, Grand Priest Moop Moop, and he has decreed that if we can present convincing evidence of the Dwergar's guilt in court, then we can exact revenge.
Look at Ricky's face.
Can I just say, so Bear's struggling to hold it together through this.
Yeah. Moop,
Stefan is
moop,
working
and
so
Oogbloof.
hard to not say he's a lawyer. He's like, lawyer.
I'm so sorry. Ugh.
There are those amongst the drow that think this is an insult too large to bear, that we must strike now, while the
Wait,
flames
is he-
of vengeance are hot.
Sorry, can you guys hear me? Is he
Yes.
speaking in Undercommon or?
He's speaking in Elvish.
I can't understand a word of it.
I understand everything this guy is saying.
You can
I
speak
cannot-
Elvish?
Guys saying.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Wait, Ricky, did you say that Stefan can't understand him?
No.
But I bet you can understand when he says in court.
I know court and evidence in every language.
Yeah, okay.
If someone
so-
needs to request me as their lawyer, I know what it is in every language.
Speak to my lawyer in every language.
So Bear can speak Elvish because Bear isn't a language.
See, like, blip doo poop, moop moop.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Corsair Spade asks, does Stefan also know I object in every language?
Yeah,
No,
Okay.
that's for the judge.
Flip Dualpool is such a classic D&D, like, god. It's hilarious. I love it.
oh yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
Okay.
That's the show
I
campaign.
turn to my grandfather. I have information. I strongly suggest you hold off and don't immediately go into the brink. We are weak. right now. I will say it. You are all weak right now. I
Thank you.
have information. There is an artifact at the bottom of this lake. I require the help of the Kuatoa to find this item, and in doing so, we will have a completed weapon of Loth.
Are you talking about the crown of the abyss?
Yes.
It's not at the bottom of the lake. It's on your grandmother's dead head.
Ah! Oh, well.
Ah.
If I could just take that and be off.
Well, as your successor, and as the weapon of Loth, I assume you see the need for me to have the crown.
I completely agree. You are the natural choice to succeed to the Dark Throne. But House Arasta has ambition as well. I had resigned myself to the death of the Sildari line, but with you, see, I was too weak to face Diamanta Arasta in single combat and challenge for the throne, but you, I see you have strength, even though we are not women. We can still
course.
wield power.
It is true.
But
So
before
the
we
king gets the crown.
yeah, whoever the matriarch wears the crown of the abyss.
But there's no women left
okay.
in the Sildari line.
That's
Yep.
right. And it's not unheard of for a male to succeed to the throne as Grand Duke, but they would need to be exceptionally powerful and under exceptional circumstances. And clearly your what's that?
I was gonna say being chosen by Loth seems like a good
Mm.
reason.
Yeah.
Good start.
We still have the Arastas to deal with, like, because they'll try to claim the throne too, and they'll have a woman, so probably.
Now,
Women.
as to your point about stalling the war, what some of the young drow do not realize in their fervor is that a war would almost certainly mean mutually assured destruction. The Kuatoa would refuse to feed us, and although we might triumph, we would surely perish. I've managed to convince our warriors to wait 12 hours before we burn the funeral pyre and attack the Dwergar. In this time, we must solve the case and provide the Kuatoa with convincing proof of the Dwergar's guilt, and only then will they allow us to exact revenge by executing one of their dons. The Dwergar have 3 clans, and each is headed by a different don, and together they form the Council of the Dwergar. I believe one of them is responsible, and the Kuatoa have given us their word that they will allow us to execute one of them. And then that will tip the balance of power in favor of the drow at last. And the Kuatoa will be satisfied with justice. But we must act fast.
Yes.
No one has
Grandfather.
touched the crime scene. Yes.
I don't mean to incite mutiny, but have you not considered that this was an internal job?
It has crossed my mind, but your grandmother, she was the equal of any one drow among us. I don't see the obvious candidate and the drow among us who alone might have had the power to overcome her in single combat as Diamanta Arasta. And at first, when I heard the news, I assumed she was the culprit. But would she not have publicly claimed responsibility and placed herself on the throne? If she knew I could not stand against her, there would be nothing in her way. It's perfectly acceptable to murder the matriarch if you're powerful enough to hold the throne. But instead, Diamanta has retreated to House of Rusta's chambers and is refusing to make any comment. And there are some additional details which would incriminate the Dwergar. Perhaps it's best if you follow me to the crime scene. I've told the guards not to touch it, so that we can, at least over the next 12 hours, peruse the evidence.
Yes. Before we go to the next, to the crime scene, can I, look at my, kind of piece together, from what my grandfather has said and what his, facial expressions are doing, whether he's, fully, he's, totally indoctrinated into the House of Loth, or whether he's, if...
You can't see an escape.
Yeah, whether it's he fully believes the dogma or whether he's just here because he doesn't think there's another way.
Make an insight check. It will be difficult. You haven't spent much time with him yet.
Hmm.
Plot
Okay.
twist, he murdered his wife.
Yeah. Well, that's
It'll
I'm
be
gonna check him.
DC 18 to determine his true beliefs.
I got an 18.
Oh,
Woo!
you see, staring deep into this man's eyes, not a love for Lolth, but a love for his murdered wife.
Aw.
Okay.
And you remember from what your parents have said that she was the top cultist of Lolth. So
Oh,
he feels he owes it to her memory.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Take us to the crime scene, grandfather.
I
Alright.
say to Sawyer in Undercommon, hey, Sawyer, I might need to shapeshift. I could help if I'm me again.
Okay.
Could you make an
But
excuse?
before
you
we do that,
can do-
grandfather, it has been a long travel. May I request a guest chamber, simply just to freshen up before we see the crime scene?
Naturally, one of our noble blood deserves the best chambers. Well, the best chambers are currently a crime scene, so the second best chambers. And he leads you out of the room. I'll be right back. Just gonna
Alright.
Okay.
quickly
By the
go-
way, I'm very good at tracking things.
Ooh,
If we need to
nice.
track
Survival.
things, yeah, I have advantage on survival. So
Nice.
I think
Okay,
I'm
when
good at
we-
investigating.
When we
My
enter,
investigation's
enter the
plus 9.
chamber, when we enter the chamber and close the door, when the Sawyer's grandfather leaves, Sawyer's like, oh my
You've got it.
god.
It's so good. I can speak as this thing. It's really weird.
That is strange. Sybil, you can transform back out of the cloaker. Maybe we can say that you're a shapeshifter. I don't know, one of my slaves is a shapeshifter. I don't know.
are you
Well, that would
okay,
technically be
Sawyer?
true.
No, thank you
You
for
need a
asking,
hug.
Sir Bear.
Come here, and I give Sawyer a big hug. Pat him on the
Sawyer
back of his
dies.
head.
Thank you, Sir Bear. That's
Yeah,
really
there.
nice. That's really nice of
Bear
you, Sir
hug.
Bear.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, this is a lot. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've
We
never.
solved the mystery.
Yeah, we'll solve the mystery. We can do that first, and then we can decide what to do about the whole Drow Society down here. I don't want to serve Lief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's got to be another way.
Yeah, surely we can figure out. If we solve the crime, then we can solve the mystery of not serving Lief, maybe?
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
We've
Thank
got
you.
it. We've got.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be me to use my +5 investigation, unless.
I have +9.
Maybe there'll be some magic, and I can use my +9 Arcana.
Yeah, there we are.
you got the magic. I got the history and investigation.
I got history too.
Have survival.
Alright. Let's
We've
go
got
to the crime scene.
All right. Ludos leads you to your grandmother's chambers, the matriarch's quarters, and these are the most lavishly appointed quarters you've seen yet. There's in the hallway leading up to it, blood red carpet and embroidered with a pattern of black spider webs. And there's guards posted outside the door, but they step aside when they see Ludos approaching. He opens the door, and you see sprawled on the blood red bed cover, both like dyed blood red, but also covered in actual blood, is your grandmother's corpse. It bears her face, which is untouched, bears a striking resemblance to your sister.
Oof.
You see evidence of a fight around the room. It looks like there was a brief struggle. She's wearing her ceremonial armor, and clasped in her hand is a ceremonial dagger covered in blood. And the main wound that she seems to have died from is a stab wound in the middle of her chest. You see all this just looking from the doorway. On her head is set the crown of the abyss, a band of dark steel with spikes radiating up from it, and it seems to have writing around it, but you can't read it from where you are.
Alright.
And
It says, "It's you're dumb." Gotcha.
Ludos invites you to enter first. The room has not been touched since the guards first found the body. We must be careful to record all the evidence completely.
Yes. Okay. I go.
Well, the first thing I see is that the dagger's red with blood, meaning that your grandmother did get a hit off. So we're looking for someone who's been injured.
Can
Hmm.
I compare it to her stab wound, just in case this was a suicide?
So looking at the dagger, you notice that the dagger's uniquely shaped. It's got 3 blades, and they're
Whoa.
set at 120-degree angles, kind of like the Mitsubishi logo. And there's
Whoa! That actually gave a really good picture in my head of what this dagger looks like.
You could have gone for anything else. It's like the peace sign.
but
No,
it's
but
like
it's
the
not.
Yeah.
No.
The peace sign has an extra downstroke.
Yeah,
Does it?
yeah.
Yeah, it does. You're thinking of the Mercedes
Oh my
logo.
God. I think I'm thinking of the Mercedes
think-
logo.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
funny.
See, it's the
Yeah, so
perfect
that's like
description.
God
looking
damn
at it point on. It
Logo
looks
for the
like that.
Mercedes.
It's like
Sorry,
So-
go
two
again,
blades
Lief.
protecting her hands. It's sticking out.
No, not like that. Not like that. It's like the 3 blades are all going in the same direction, but they're kind of finned out, like the fletching on an arrow.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. Damn, Sir Bear looking
Damn.
handsome.
It's a
Whoa,
pantser.
Sir Bear.
Stop that. Close, please. It's awful.
I know what he looks like.
And you
Right now,
see
that's not what he looks
there's Elvish script engraved on each of these 3 blades. It's currently a bit hard to read because of all the blood on the dagger. But Sawyer, you'd be able to make it out if you wiped the dagger clean.
Don't wipe it
Uh.
clean. We need to sample the blood, right?
Yes.
Anyone know blood magic?
Let me
Sybil?
look at my spells.
Magic.
Are we actually level 9 now?
Ellie,
Yes.
we can just see your. You need to reverse your camera.
Sorry,
Yeah.
everyone.
I mean, have we leveled up officially to level 9 yet?
Yeah, we'll say everyone's level 9.
Yeah.
I think Ellie has already, like Sybil has already used her level 9 ability, right? To transform into the cloaker.
No, that's a polymorph spell.
And yeah, it was level 8.
Oh, level 8.
That was allowed.
Okay. No, you won't be level 9 yet then. Everyone's level 8 still. Yeah, until a long rest.
Fuck! You can't do this to us. I was about to take my spells to the situation.
You're about to solve the crime.
Well, I would like to investigate all the damage to see if I can identify what the murder weapon was, like if it was a long sword or like an
Okay.
axe or something.
Oh, and we can also, from the angle that the blade went in, we could probably tell the height of the person.
True.
So, okay, so I think Sybil, you were inspecting the dagger and the wound.
Yeah.
And so you take a look at the dagger, the ceremonial dagger. You see it's that unique shape. It's got the writing on it, covered in blood. She's clasping that in her hand. Rigor mortis has set in, and it would be hard to pry it out of her hand. Then taking a look at where most of the blood is coming from in her chest, you see that she's been stabbed in the heart, and a blade has pierced her armor, and there's something. You can see a little bit of something silver sticking out of the wound.
Okay. All right.
And Stefan, as you examine the damage on the bedposts, make an investigation check to try and determine what the murder weapon was.
That is a 27.
Okay, you see that this was a fight between two people wielding daggers. There was a lot of kind of wrestling and blunt damage to objects, and then there's places where the furniture has been nicked by the tip of a dagger, but there's no evidence to suggest a longer blade was involved. So you think the murder weapon was probably also a dagger.
And I don't think
seems to
that
be 2 dagger wielders, so we're looking for a person with a dagger for the murder weapon.
yeah, and I don't think that her wound is the same like weapon as the one she's holding.
Yeah, do you want to take a closer look at the wound?
Yes. I also want to look at the silver thing poking out.
Yeah. Okay, so if you like carefully clear away some of the blood, you see that there seems to be a shard of metal poking out of the wound.
I think her dagger got fractured, which is going to be. I mean,
Anyone got steady hands?
Me.
try and pull it out.
I have some tweezers in my medicine kit. I can try and pull it out.
That's pretty good,
Oh
actually.
yeah. Oh, I have very good sleight of hand.
I don't
I'm
got
very-
good that. I can medicine.
Would you let us roll sleight of hand to do it? What would be better? Just do medicine. Okay, sorry.
To pull it out will not be difficult. Do you want to pull it out particularly carefully?
Probably carefully
Yeah.
so that we don't damage the crime scene too much.
Like you want to preserve the angle of the wound? Okay. Yeah, you can make a sleight of hand. Oh, yeah, a sleight of hand check to carefully draw it out along the same axis as it went in.
All
Where are
right,
the
I'll do it.
tweezers?
Tweezers. Oh, okay. It wasn't an natural one. It was only 13.
Yeah, it's not hard. You slide it out and you pull out about 3 inches of dagger. It's covered in blood and it seems to be made of a surprisingly light silvery metal. Sybil, you don't recognize it immediately. This metal.
Okay.
We've shortened the murder weapon to a broken dagger.
Yeah.
So I can't remember. Is Sawyer's grandmother wearing the crown?
She's wearing the crown.
Okay, so
But they didn't take the crown.
We need the crown though.
No,
But that
why
disturbs
did
the crime
they?
scene.
Why
If
did
you
they
put it-
kill her and not take the crown?
That is interesting.
Good point.
I
Yeah.
approach my grandmother and ashen face, I gently touch her cheek, remembering
Oh my
Sabrina.
god, adding fingerprints to the crime scene.
Fingerprints don't exist yet. And I take the crown and inspect it.
Okay.
Fingerprints don't exist yet?
Yeah.
I mean,
surely
like,
there's
I don't
spells.
think-
There's like, surely there's a spell that identifies fingerprint.
Yeah, probably, honestly.
One has fingerprints.
So this crown is extremely cold as you hold it. And you see engraved around the edge of this, like, and it's almost entirely black. It's of such dark metal. It's also much heavier than you would have expected, and engraved around the outside of it is writing in a script you do not recognize.
Oh, comprehend
What
language.
languages? Yeah, what languages do you speak? Does anyone speak Abyssal?
No.
I think I did as the cloak. Oh no, I spoke deep speech. Sorry.
Comprehend language.
Yeah, I can use comprehend languages. I'll just cast it instead of ritually casting it.
No,
Okay.
why?
Because I don't use my first level spells that often, even when I'm low.
Fair.
I'll also summon my familiar while I'm here.
Nice.
So there's a firefly now. Yeah. Okay, what does it say?
So it says. Let me think what it says.
You making it up?
You also
You didn't think we'd know.
Yeah, I just decided to put writing on it at the last second because it's cool. Okay.
It says the person who murdered me was this guy.
Murder weapon. Murder weapon. Property of.
God, they foiled me. Put in Bissell so they wouldn't be able to understand it. Bless you. Bless you.
Bless
Again.
you.
On one side, it says, "Forge and wield the power of the abyss," and on the other side, it says, "The abyss beckons."
Not to be racist, but Forge, dwarf.
Maybe they might have made the crown.
Oh wait,
Maybe
is this?
Well,
That's what the weapon says, not the crown, right?
No,
it's
that's what the crown says. You can also look at what the weapon says.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does the weapon say?
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
The-
Wait, samples of
ceremony-
blood first.
How are we doing that?
yeah, there's nothing you can get out of the blood.
Identify? Sure.
Sample.
Identify what? There's no unless it's a magical being.
How to identify, which is crazy.
Okay, never mind. Never mind then. If you guys are happy for me to wipe away the blood, I'll look at the what it says on the dagger.
Wait, let's wipe it away with the cloth and keep the cloth. And
Yeah.
that
Why
way.
not? That's
Yeah,
actually crazy. I'm sorry, I'm a bad wizard.
I'll take out a cloth.
Okay. You wipe the blood from the dagger and read the Elvish script, and you see that inscribed on each blade is one of the 3 tenets of Lolth. Strength is the hallmark of justice. Pain is the handmaiden of truth. And
Oh,
darkness is the right hand of light.
whoa.
Nice. Damn, it's kind of cool.
And there was
to be
nothing on-
evil.
Was that? Nothing on the shattered dagger?
Yeah.
No. It's just it's a surprisingly light and shiny piece of some silvery metal.
Does anyone recognize this metal?
Could
Um,
try
do
and
I?
see, I guess. I'll have a
I mean,
close
I
look.
have your Arcana. Wait, I also cast Detect Magic, but I'll do this ritually, so I guess I'll wait a bit.
Do I recognize the medal?
Does anyone have any proficiencies in like smithing tools or metalwork?
Disguise.
No, unfortunately.
No.
Land vehicles.
No.
I could drive
You
a
can-
car.
Driver's license.
Sawyer, make a history check to see if you've seen metal like this before.
Okay.
What does Sir Bear wear? Sorry, not to get sidetracked.
A
Does
6.
he wear?
You've got no idea. All metal is
Sorry.
the same to you.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. I only really know the difference between metals and jewelry.
And Ludos clears his throat. Our smiths have examined. Actually, no, he doesn't say that. His smiths have not been in here. He clears his throat and he says,
Our smiths can examine.
the dagger is not of a metal that we use habitually. I suspect that it is mithril, a rare metal forged by the Dwergar for their weapons.
Now that he said mithril, could I roll history check? Because I've read a lot of books.
Yeah, make a history check to see what you know about mithril.
Ooh, 6.
You've never heard of it. Not the sort of history books you read. Wait,
Damn it,
did you say 6?
I said 26.
It's fully sounded like
Yeah, I
you said
heard-
6.
Yeah, it sounded like it said 6.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
I
have
cut
no
it.
idea on a 6.
Okay, no, you have heard of it.
Yeah, Ellie, you keep
just
cutting
rolling-
out. Or like your voice doesn't like pick up. Do you have like wired headphones or something you can use?
Not anymore, no.
I think
I'll fix it
is it
another.
it might be your Discord settings, like your noise suppression.
I just turned off the filter, so it could be something else, but yeah, and my computer wasn't working, so
I
unfortunately.
think it's definitely better than it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you recall back to reading about the Dwergar, and you read that there were two metals they coveted in particular: adamantine and mithril. Adamantine for its exceptional strength, and mithril for its ability to hold a blade and its exceptional lightness.
Okay, I think this is mithril, guys. It's very light. Light is in color or light is in like weight?
As in weight.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's mithril. I think he's right. Yeah. Have we done a general inspection of the room yet? I think maybe
No,
Stefan.
not really.
I did.
Okay.
I did a damage inspection.
Okay. I'll do a general. Yes, that might be perception, but I'll do a general like.
Okay. Are you
I'll
just
check
looking
under
for
the
clues?
bed.
Okay.
Check
Under
in the
the
cupboard.
bed. Yeah. You don't see much except for some blood that's pooled under there. There's quite a lot of blood. And Sybil, make an investigation check for looking around the room for clues.
I'm rolling okay. 17.
Okay. So you notice the signs of a fight that Stefan has already identified. And you also see that there's a trail of some dots of blood that lead towards the window.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like to the cupboard or something. I was so scared all of a sudden. But she's still here. I'm just going to assume it's a woman.
Can
Feminism.
I look at the blood that came off of the blade?
Track him. Sniff it,
And
boy.
I'm gonna track him, but I want to try and determine, like, I don't know. I'm a medicine guy. I've seen a bunch of blood in my days. Can I like discern
You've
anything
watched
by looking at? Yeah, I watched ER.
Like,
I watched the
like-
pit.
from how oxygenated is this person's blood?
Well, like, can I determine what race they are based off of the color of the blood or something? Can I do some like some sleuthing?
It would be exceptionally difficult to tell by sight alone. You can make a medicine check.
Surely
But-
you lick it. Surely there's some sort of like also
Who needs
It tastes
DNA
nasty.
testing
like
when
you
you have
should use as many
surveyor?
senses as possible. Surely
yeah.
that will
I want to
will
use
reduce the
all of my
DC.
senses, and then
Lick it,
I don't know
sniff
if
it,
like
listen to it.
if I don't know if I
These-
know that like elvish blood reacts differently to specific chemicals that I might have in my medicine kit or something. Like,
No.
no.
What you could do is you can the question is, what race's blood have you tasted before? So
I'll dip a finger into the grandmother and I'll give it a lick.
I'll give guidance.
That's
What the
Catholic. And then
Okay.
I'll lick the rag.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So you can try and see if they're from the same race.
Yeah.
And make a medicine check. DC 20.
Did you give me guidance?
Yeah, I gave you guidance.
Nice.
Well, it's not looking good.
Oh no.
Not physically possible, but I'll roll it anyways. 15.
Oh.
Hmm.
You make a valiant effort to sample the subtle aromas of the blood, but it all just tastes like blood to you.
It's metallic. I'm sorry, guys. It's blood. Well, at least it's from. It looks
Do you want me-
humanoid.
Can I have a go? Give it a try.
You want to lick some blood?
Um,
Be my guest.
It's yet.
Oh, do a medicine check with guidance and second wind.
Also,
Has
we
my
should
detect
probably
magic
start
work?
wrapping up soon. Whoa! Wait a second.
I got a nat 20
Yo.
with
Okay.
and then I add guidance for 21 and second wind for 28.
Yo.
Okay. You lick the blood from the rag, and you notice the unmistakable taste of Dwergar blood.
Okay.
Okay.
Dwayne got
Confirms
blood,
our
guys.
suspicions.
I'm really good at tracking, so we can track that blood trail.
Yeah.
I
Yes. Okay, we should.
don't know if there's more information we could get from here, or if we should just continue.
Did you cast Detect Magic, Sybil?
I did.
Has it been
Okay.
taken?
I'm richly.
You notice, apart from, all the magic items that you guys already have, by far the most powerful magic artifact in this room, or source of magic, is the Crown of the Abyss. And
Okay.
in terms of what school of magic,
That's always a tough.
yeah, I need to look up the schools of magic.
The evil school.
Necromancy, evocation, abjuration.
Yeah, I think it would be
illusion.
I think it would be evocation most.
So damaging.
Interesting.
Or actually there's definitely abjuration magic and evocation magic.
So protecting and damaging.
Okay.
Okay. Do I get? And there's nothing. Okay, so there's no like charm or like what's it called? What's the charming one?
Enchantment.
Enchantment. Actually, yeah, there's a bit of enchantment magic as well.
Okay, because I'm checking for enchantment magic to know that if Sawyer puts it on, will something change like with
Will I
him?
suddenly become
And so
evil?
okay,
Become
It's
evil
possible.
Sawyer.
able to control you or something. So I know to Sawyer. Like
Yeah,
I say,
there's an element of enchantment magic. It doesn't seem as strong as you'd expect for a dominate person spell or anything like that.
yeah. So it's like it might have some kind of ambient effects. I tell Sawyer that I'm like, hey, so
Yeah.
this isn't going to control your mind, but it definitely has something that it could be for you or someone else. It's gonna manipulate thoughts or something.
Ludos speaks up and he says, I agree that you're the right person to wear the crown, but I'm afraid if you walk out of here with it,
There'll be war.
Arasta will not stand for it.
Yes.
Perhaps
we will wait until the duel.
And only one of noble blood can wield the crown.
Okay. Good thing I am of noble blood.
Has
Wait a second.
What is it, Sir Bear?
Hey, can you look in this mirror for me?
Who?
Sawyer?
I'll look in the mirror.
Yeah, so Bear hands you a hand mirror of polished obsidian. And as you look into it, you see some shadowy forms moving just beneath the surface, and you stare, but they don't coalesce into any particular form. You don't hear any voices.
Uh-oh. Does that mean he's not a royal or something?
Okay, never
Is this-
mind. Sorry.
Do we need to look in the mirror as well?
I mean, I guess I was just like, maybe it's only a specific line. You're probably different line of royals. It
What-
probably doesn't work, right?
Yeah, probably.
What
Unless
does your
you're
mirror
adopted.
All right, let's.
Wait, I'm confused. What does your mirror do?
It shows stuff to some people. I don't know. I was gonna get Bite to look in it, but then she kind of died. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, let's start following the trail. We'll leave the crown
Ludos
here for now.
says, what do you think? You're more experienced in these matters than I, but what do you think about, the angle of the wound? You said something about the height of the attacker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, can I check that? I forgot to check that. Oh, no, wait,
Yeah, you could.
Oh, no, I'll roll for that specifically.
Yeah, make an investigation check to examine the angle of the wound and try and analyze how the dagger entered.
We know that it's a Dwager, right? So, presumably from below.
Lief asked about it, so I'm gonna check it. I get some help from Stefan to investigate this.
I'll
Want me to
try and
help?
help you. We all
I can
help.
give guide.
Okay.
Guidance.
Well, good, because I rolled a 5 the first time. Dirty 20, and then plus guidance is probably like a little bit higher.
So, as you suspected, it looks like matriarch Sildari was stabbed by someone shorter than her.
Mhm.
But looking at the way in which the dagger entered and the way in which the dagger shattered, it doesn't seem consistent. Something's off with how the dagger broke. It's not the way you would expect it to break upon being stabbed.
What if it was a drow that disguised self?
Oh, like
Would
The
that
dagger
not change?
Sorry,
Could
Ellie.
there
What did
have
you
been
say?
two?
Sorry, I know I'm cutting off. The dagger still entered from below, and a drow's hands would still, even with disguise self, they would still be above. There's something weird with the dagger. Someone stabbed her in the heart, but the dagger maybe broke in her some other way.
I mean, can we look at the end of the metal where it broke? Does it look like it was like
Same angle or a different angle?
because daggers don't really break.
Well, this one stabbed through armor, so it's not unreasonable that it would have broken, but the way in which it's shattered doesn't seem to line up with how you would have expected a dagger to shatter, being pierced through the armor in that way. You would have expected it to break into multiple smaller pieces, and for the tip to be less intact. Whereas it seems it's kind of snapped cleanly in two, in a direction.
She was stabbed and then someone
She got stabbed and someone placed a bit of dagger in there to throw us off.
But she was also stabbed from below. Oh, it could be that though.
You could always do that.
And then twist it off or something, right? Break it
Could
off
I
in there.
examine the wound 20 times in 20 different ways, but I want to see if the wound looks like it's from a heavy weapon or a light
wound,
weapon.
The wound seemed to be pretty much just where the dagger had entered her.
Okay.
You can look for any other mortal injuries. You can make a medicine check.
I haven't done that.
Yes, I can try.
Anyone got medicine? Or nature, maybe?
Sir, I have a +3
What?
in medicine.
I have +4. I can medicine.
Yeah, look for
Alright.
her other wounds.
Okay. 16.
It seems that she suffered minor injuries in the fight, but she was definitely killed by this dagger stab to the heart.
Okay.
I mean, do you think maybe the crown is like a protecting thing, and the only way to kill someone with it maybe is to stab them in the heart, but then like stabbing them in the heart like breaks the dagger? I don't know.
Maybe.
The dagger
It also-
probably broke from the armor.
But it shouldn't have that way. It would have broken differently from
But
the
also,
armor.
have we checked that the bit of weapon in the body is actually a dagger? Because if it's not
Yeah,
a
we
dagger,
pulled it out.
that's...
We've
Yeah,
got
we
it.
pulled it out,
Yeah.
but we never checked it was actually a dagger.
We know their weapon was a dagger. I guess it could be something else.
Yeah, we know she died from a dagger, but we haven't confirmed that that is actually a dagger.
A dagger tip.
Guess so.
I think Lief said it was, but maybe he was lying to us.
What else? Okay. What could make it break, like, after? Like, the only thing I can think of is, like, a third, but I think we confirmed there were 2 people in the room. Like, a third person that broke the dagger off for some reason. Or, like, maybe she did again. But
It
that would
does
be...
seem kind of likely that like the dagger tip got placed after the fact.
Yeah, I think someone just murdered her, and then to frame someone else, placed a bit of their weapon.
But why would, like, a dweger... I guess we don't know anything about how they work, but why
it
would
could
a dweger
be that a
frame
dweger
another
wants to
dweger?
get rid of a counselor.
Yeah, because I think whoever did kill her was still a dweger because of the way they were stabbed. She was stabbed, but
Also, the
they
dagger blood that you tasted.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
so potentially maybe there's a dweger house that like has mithril and a dweger house that has adamantine, and like they put the mithril there. But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
So potentially,
Can I confirm that the bit of weapon is actually from a dagger and not just a different weapon?
From what you've analyzed with the fight, like the fight involving daggers and the shape of this piece, it looks like it doesn't look like it's from a sword. Like it's too thin to be from any other bladed weapon. It definitely seems to be some sort of dagger.
And then the hole of the wound looks like it fit this dagger perfectly, right?
Exactly.
maybe
And
it's a replacement situation.
who pulled it out?
I think it
Me.
was
Sybil.
yeah.
Simple.
Yeah. As you pulled it out, it seemed to be it seemed to like fit the wound perfectly.
Yeah, that's right.
So we think that it is actually the weapon that caused it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless they had a
It's-
duplicate.
in a way that like wasn't expected. Like maybe she was stabbed and then something came in and cut the weapon somehow.
Yeah. Is there anything else we want to investigate in this room, or shall we start following the trail of blood?
I think we should start following the trail of blood.
I'll turn to my
So
grandfather.
there.
Grandfather, we think it is highly likely that it was a dweger that killed
Play.
my grandmother.
Sorry.
We will we will follow this trail of blood and investigate further. Please hold off. We will be back within the 12 hours and give our conclusions.
I knew it. Dwagar, scum. Find the degenerate who did this and bring him to justice. And then we will exact our revenge upon the Dwagar.
Okay.
Okay. I will well I guess So Bear will get on all fours, sniff this blood, start
Okay.
tracking it.
Okay,
We should
at
probably
least-
end there.
Yeah, we can end there if you guys want.
Yeah.
I've got to leave, although I would
I
for
also
the
have
rest
to
of the
get
murder
going.
mystery.
Okay.
Okay. Oh god.
Is there any final episode moments? Surely roll Sir Bear. Surely roll the medicine.
Well, I think yeah, it leads. Roll survival
Yeah.
to see where this trail of blood leads.
I get advantage. That's
Yo.
only a 14.
Guidance?
Yeah, was I guided?
Guidance.
It's always guided.
Will you inspire me? 15. Surely I'm inspired as well.
Surely I inspire you. Get inspired, Sir Bear.
What dice is
Uh,
that?
D8.
Since when does Sir Bear have a fire sword?
Oh, he
Since
got it from
last
the
session.
Game Master.
18.
Okay. You follow the spots of blood to the window where it seems someone this is like a few stories up in the cliff, and it seems like someone vaulted out the window and descended down the cliff face to the beach. With your keen bear eyes, you see that there's some footprints in the sand leading away from the bottom of the cliff round the lake towards the Dwagar settlement.
Okay.
Whoa. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun! Cliffhanger. Literally hanging off the edge of the cliff.
Let me get out the
For real,
window
for
and hang
real.
onto the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm about to fall, guys. We won't know what happens until next time.
Cast Featherfall.
Spoiler. Oh.
That was a great episode. Next time we'll be investigating the Dwagar.
I got to invest it.
Yes, you got to investigate. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to listen or watch on YouTube. They'll be up later, and hopefully we'll be back in 2 weeks for next time. All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Level Down. In this episode, Ellie plays Sybil Solstice, Haley plays Sawyer, Ricky plays Stefan Papers, and I play Sir Bear, and Lief is the Game Master. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify at Level Down ! And we have a TikTok and Instagram at Level Downcast. On the TikTok we post short form content, and on the Instagram we post photo shoots and character art. You can email us at leveldownpod@gmail.com for business or collaboration inquiries. Our theme music is Wob 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 by Lief. If you haven't yet, make sure to rate us 5 stars on Spotify, or if you're watching on YouTube, give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you're watching on Spotify or YouTube, we stream live on Twitch, so follow us there and turn on notifications to watch us live. Until next time!